ओमज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। नमो ॐ विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामी इति नाम्नि। नमस्ते सरस्वती देवी गौरवाणी प्रचारिणी निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणी। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैता गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंदा। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। Hare Krishna. So today we are going to discuss something related to Vrindavan, because recently I've been to Vrindavan for 10 days, and in 10 days what all places I have seen there. So I was thinking to share with all of you a glimpse of Vrindavan. So I would be not going in detail of all the places, because it's a vast and so many things are there. But it's just like I will touching from the top, the so that you will get a glimpse about Vrindavan, what actually Vrindavan is all about. So that is the main theme of today's class. So in Vrindavan, the whole Vraja, it is 84 crores, means it's kind of a big area, and everything is divided into 12 forests. This is called Dwadas Van. And then all these 12 forests, there are further, it is divided into more, like that. Total, there are 148 forests. So in today's class, we are going to just discuss the 12 main forests of Vraja. That is called Dwadasa. So I would be touching each forest briefly for 5 minutes, then I'll go to the next forest. So the first forest we are touching now is the Kamya one. And each forest, why the name is Kamya one, I'll explain. Like, all the forests named based on some pastime. So what pastime and why the name is like that, I'll explain. And the goal of this class is that you will get an hankering desire to see actually Vrindavan. That is like, I want to ignite that desire in your heart, so that you will get an desire to go and see all the pastime places of Lord Krishna. So the first place is Kamyavan. Kamyavan means the forest where all the kamana, all the desires are fulfilled. That is called Kamyavan. And in this Kamyavan, you can see so many beautiful leelas of Krishna's are happened. One of the leela I liked most, that is called Fishlani Sila. Like the children, they play in the school, they climb on the stage, and they glide in the ramp. That, so Krishna used to play that game, and for that the Krishna used to slide on a rock. But till now that hill is there where you can glide on the rock. Can you imagine? The rock is, it's a so smooth like a talcum powder. If you sit on the top of that hill, in a second you will come to the down, and it is still there. And the name of that Sila is called Pislani Sila, where Krishna used to play with his coward friends. And then there is Vyomasur Gufa is there in Kamyavan. Like when Krishna was playing with his cowherd boys, a demon named Vyomasur came. Like we play na chore police and thieves. So Krishna was playing that time. This Vyomasur came and he took all the cowherd boys and he kept in this cave. Till now we can see that cave. That is called Vyomasur cave. It is there in that Kamyavan. And another interesting thing, people go for Char Dham Yatra in the Himalayas, Kedarnath, Badrinath, Gangotri, Yamunotri. So I was totally surprised to see in Braja also there are Char Dham. I never thought that. And it is mentioned that the scripture, actually the Char Dham, what is present in the Braja, they are the original. That is called Adi Kedarnath, Adi Badrinath, Adi Gangotri, Adi Yamunotri, and from here it get expanded and it went to Himalaya. Just imagine. So sometimes if you can't go to Himalaya, at least you can come to Vrindavan and see the Char Dham, and you will get a satisfaction. Oh, I did Char Dham Yatra. So in the Kamyavan, the Char Dhams are present, but you have to climb the hill, but it's not so tough as Himalaya. It will take around 1 hour to climb the hill, and you can see the Adi Kedarnath. It is in a gufa. That lingam is there, and you can take the darshan of Adi Kedarnath, Adi Badrinath, all Naranarayan Rishi. Everything is there in the Vraja. So one thing I realized, that in Vraja, all the dhams are present in the Vraja. Why? Because Krishna is the source of all the avatars. So Krishna is the source of all the avatars. So in that sense, all the avatars of Krishna are present in the Vrindavan, Vraja. And when the avatars are present, automatically their house will also come. So dhams are also present. So in that sense, in Vraja, all the dhams are present and you can take darshan. That is the beauty of Vraja. So in this yatra, I could realize, my God, everything is there in the Vraja. Just you have to give time and spend there. And you can so many places. That's how the Kamyavan forest, and the Kamyavan forest is the one of the biggest forests. It took 2 days to complete this Kamyavan. Every day we used to begin our yatra in the morning, 7 a.m. and it is to end at evening 7 a.m. 12-hour non-stop yatra traveling. My God, it was so hectic. The morning we used to take breakfast and travel and go to all these places, and the evening we used to return. So it took 12 days, 12 hour, 24 hours to cover this Kamyavan, to see all these places. And then 9th, 10th, and the 11th day, 11th November, we went to Khadirvan. Khadirvan. So right now, the local people, they say this place as a Khaira. The town is Khaira town. So why Khaira town? Because when there was a demon sent by Kamsa, the name of the demon is Bakasu, in the form of a crane. And the demon came and directly the demon gulped Krishna, ate Krishna, and the Krishna was inside the mouth of the demon. The moment Krishna was inside the mouth of the demon, all the cowherd friends, they started shouting, Khayore, Khayore, Krishna ko Khayore. So the name of the town became Khaira, Khayore town. That's how in the Vraja, all the name of the towns are based on pastimes of Lord Krishna. So originally the one is Khadir one, because there are a lot of Khadir trees are there in this mana. Khadir means like people eat pan, betel nut, and in the betel nut they put that kind of a red color, something chuna, they put red things. That comes from this Khadir vriksha. That is the leg shape of this sap of this Khadir vriksha. And this vana is filled with this Khadir tree. So the name of the vana become Khadir Van. And the same day we went to another vana that is called Kokila Van. Kokila Van Hospital is famous in Mumbai. So Kokila, the original name came from this vana, Kokila Vana. Kokila Vana means one day when Radharani was married to Abhimanyu and he was in his in-laws' house. So Krishna, disguised as an koel, Krishna started sounding like an koel. And all the gopis, they got attracted. And Jatila is the mother-in-law of Radharani. And all they went to Jatila and they told, Hey, can you hear such a beautiful sound is coming? Jatila also got attracted. Oh, really? The sound is very beautiful. So can we all go and see the coil? Ah, please go. And then all Radharani and all the Sakhis, Gopis, they went and they saw Krishna was sounding like coil. And that's how Krishna met with Radharani at this place in Kokilavan. So that is the family. Actually, there are so many pastimes that happened. I'm just telling the main pastime on which the name of the Vana given. On that pastime only I am highlighting. Otherwise, if I'll go in detail, then it will take a lot of time. So my main focus is just take you a summary of all these 12 forests. Each Vana, on each Vana, and the pastimes happen on that Vana, they can speak for an hour and hour. There are so many beautiful pastimes. So in the Kokil one, another place we saw, there is a village name called Bethen. Bethen. So I was surprised. What is Bethen? So then the local Brajavasi, they told that one day when Balaram he killed that donkey demon, the Dhenukasur. Balaram killed a donkey demon called Dhenukasur. And when they returned to home, Krishna told to Mother Yashoda, Mother Yashoda, you know what today our Dauji did? He killed a donkey, Gadha Kumara. Then all started laughing. The Balram got little upset. Arey, Ijat chala gaya. So Balram became very annoyed with Krishna. And then Balram told, from tomorrow, you and me will be separated. I'll go with my friends and you go with your friends. There will be two groups. And then Balram went with his friends and he went to one village and there he ate his prasad. So that village name became Badi Bethan. And Krishna went to another area where he did his cow herding pastime. That village name became Choti Bethan. So Bethan means sitting. Badi Bethan, Choti Bethan. These are the two villages in Kamyavan. Sorry, in Kokilavan we can see. And then on 12th November, we went to Mathgaon. So Mathgaon means what? Because in the Vrindavan, it is very famous now. Everybody makes butter. And for making butter, you have to churn it very nicely, the curd. So Mathgaon means this is the village where the pots are made in this village. The name become Mathgaon because matka yahan banta tha Mathgaon. And we purchase pot of around 5 liter, 10 liter, 20 liter, but it is mentioned in the scripture, Yashoda Mata, the Brajavasi, they used to churn on the matkas that were having capacity of 100 liter, 500 liter. Just imagine how big it would be. So they used to bury the pot in the earth and the mouth will be just open and they used to put all the curd inside. And from the bucket, they used to take out the butter. That is how the pot used to be. So this village is famous for making pot. So the name is Mathgaon. And on the same day, we went to Bhandirvan, sorry, Bhadravan. Bhadra means all auspicious. So the moment anybody enters into this Vana, he get all the auspiciousness. So the name become Bhadravana. So, and then the next Vana we went is Bhandirvana. So Bhandirvan is very famous for Krishna's pastime of playing flute. So when Krishna plays flute, there is interesting things. He has fifth note, sixth note, seventh note, eighth note. So every note has a speciality and it attract particular audience only. So suppose Krishna has to call gopis, then he has to play some particular note. And suppose Krishna is to call the cows, then he play another note. So in this Bhandirvan, there is a Vamsi Bhatta. And under this Vamsi Bhatta, Krishna is to play his flute to call all his cows to return to village Vrindavan. So that is the place you can see Vamsi Bhatta. So one Vamsi Bhatta is there in the Vrindavan where Krishna called all the gopis. But this Vamsi Bhatta is here, Krishna is to call all the cows. So this Vamsi Bhatta also, still now you can see that Vamsi Bhatta, so huge, so huge. Actually, the trunk, if you see, it would be like a 10 feet diameter. Can you imagine? Such an huge, but because it is since the last 5,000 years ago, so still the Vamsi is still there. You can see that. And there in the Bhandir one, we saw very interesting. And people say that how come Krishna is doing leelas with Radharani? Radharani was married to someone else, and Krishna is doing leela. For them, here in this Vamsivata, Brahma himself as a Purohit, he did the marriage of Radha and Krishna. Can you imagine? The same place is still there in Bhandirvan where Radha Krishna got married. By whom? Not an ordinary Brahmana, by Brahmadev. So Brahma came from the top and he did the marriage ceremony of Radha and Krishna here in this Bhandirvan. We can see the exact place where Radha and Krishna got married. So that also we saw in the Bhandirvan. And then the same day we went to Velvan. Velvan, so many Bel Vriksha are there. So the name became Velvan. So one of the famous pastime is that once when Krishna was playing with all the gopis, Krishna was doing Ras Leela. That time Lakshmi in the Vaikuntha, she got a desire to participate in the Ras Leela. And immediately Lakshmi from the Vaikuntha came to Vrindavan. And Narayan was asking, where you are going? Just give me some time, I want. And Lakshmi, he left Narayan also. And he directly came to Vrindavan. And she was entering into the Ras Leela. But Lalita Sakhi stopped her. And Lalita Sakhi is like prime minister of all the gopis. She is the leader. And then Lakshmi told that I want to participate in the Ras Leela. But Lalita told, you can't enter like this. What is the condition? The condition is that you have to become a gopi. So Lakshmi, okay, then give me the gopi dress. I will wear gopi dress. No, Baba, not gopi dress. You have to become gopi means you have to do the activities of gopis. What are the sevas of gopi? Taking cow dung, taking cow urine, making cow patties, gobar ka lep lagana. When Lakshmi heard all these things, Lakshmi was totally taken aback. My God, these things are not matching with my profile. Lakshmi told, I can't do all these things. Can you imagine? She's the queen of Vaikuntha, where there are thousands of servants are serving. It's like you are telling to Ambani's daughter to do jhadu in the road. It's not possible. It's very big thing, not easily. Unless until that person is really humble, otherwise you can't do. Lakshmi told that I can't do all these things. Then Lalita told, then not possible, you can't enter. Lakshmi got offended. Then she became very angry. And then she came to this Velvan. And in this Velvan, she is doing austerity, tapasya, to enter into Ras Leela. And she is doing tapasya, and the face is towards the Vrindavan. She is looking towards Vrindavan, so that I can enter into the Ras Leela pastime. Till now, it is said that Lakshmi is doing tapasya, the Velvan, to enter into the Ras Leela. But she is not allowed till now. Just imagine. From here, you can imagine what is Ras Leela. Where Lakshmi is not entered, not allowed to enter, that is Ras Leela. So, when I went to that village, the local Brajavasis told a nice pastime. They told that every year we have a Khichdi Mela. Khichdi Mela, what is this Khichdi Mela? We have different melas, I heard. Khichdi Mela, what is this? Then the Brajavasi told that actually when Lakshmi was doing tapasya here, anyhow, Lakshmi is also expansion of Radharani. Krishna felt very kind of a pain in his heart because he is not drinking water, not eating anything, doing tapasya. So Krishna in a form of Bal Gopal came to Lakshmi. And then Krishna told to Lakshmi, actually I am very hungry. And because mothers, Lakshmi Mata, she has a heart of a mother. Immediately that Lakshmi felt very pain. You are hungry? And then Lakshmi cooked khichdi for Gopal. She brought some rice, she brought some dal, and she started cooking for Gopal, and she started feeding to Krishna there. And because of that pastime, every year in that village they perform Khichdi Mela, commemorating to that pastime. So that all things happen in the Belwan. And then on the 13th November, we went to Brahmavan. Brahmavan is not part of the Dwadasva. It is one of the Adivan subcategory. So Brahmavan, it is near the Vrindavan. And when Brahmaji did the mistake of stealing the cowherd boys from Krishna, and the Brahma Vimohan Leela happened, and then Brahma realized that this boy is not different than Vishnu Krishna. And then Brahma comes and he asks forgiveness from Krishna. And this is the place where Brahma begs forgiveness from Lord Krishna. So the name of that Vana become Brahmavan. Till now we can see all the deities, the pastime places here in the Brahmavan. And then we went to Bahulavan. Bahulavan, I think that pastime I told in the Kartik Yatra lecture. There was a cow named Bahula, tiger. That exact place is there. That Vana name is called Bahulavan. So till now the exact spot is there, and where that pastime happened, there is a nice temple is there. In that temple, there is a Bahula Vihari Krishna. You can take darshan of that. So all these things, whatever I'm telling, I have made short clips of all these places. I'll upload in the YouTube, and I'll send you all the links, and you can take darshan. This is overview audio. Then you can take a video later on. So there you can take darshan of the Bahula Vihari. Temple is there. That is the Bahula one. And then we went to Madhuvan. Madhuvan is the place where in the Bhagavatam that pastime comes. Dhruva Maharaj was doing tapasya for 6 months, and in the 6th month, Dhruva sees Lord Krishna face to face. That is the place of known as Madhuvan, where Dhruva was doing his tapasya. In Bhagavatam comes in the pastime of Dhruva Maharaj. So that exact place where Dhruva did his tapasya is Madhuvan. And also in the 9th canto comes Amrish Maharaj. He was doing Ekadasi Vrat for 1 year. And then the Durvasa Muni comes, and then Durvasa Muni was trying to kill Amrish Maharaj. That exact spot is Madhuban. That also you can see. All these temples, deities we can see there in Madhuban. So all these things happened in the Satya Yuga. So one interesting thing in the Madhuban, I observed that in the 4 yugas, there are 4 different pastimes. In the Satya Yuga, this pastime happened. And in the Treta Yuga, Lord Ram sent Shatrughan to kill Lavanasur. That place is also Madhuban. And in the Dwapar Yuga, Krishna did all sweet pastime. So the name became Madhuban. And in the Kali Yuga, Lord Chaitanya went and he did Sankirtan there, chanting of holy name. That is also Nectarian, the holy name. That's also Madhuban. So in this way, the name of the Vana is called Madhuban. So till now, we can see that there is a Dhruv Til. Til means hill. On top of that hill, Dhruva Maharaj did his tapasya in the Madhuban. Then on the same day, we went to Talavan. Talavan is the Vana where there are a lot of Tala vrikshas are there. Tal tree are there, palm tree. So here Lord Balaram killed Dhenukasur. There is a donkey demon. I told already that Choti Betan, Badi Betan. So that killing of that donkey demon happened in this Talavan. That is a Talavan. And then we went to Kumudvan. Kumud in Sanskrit, the lotus is in the Sanskrit, the lotus is named as Kumud. So this is the Vana where there are a lot of lotus flowers are there. Like if we put perfume and a deodorant on our body, similarly Lord Krishna used to put the perfume of lotus from this Vana. Naturally fragrant lotus he used to put on his body. So this Vana is famous for giving scent to Lord Krishna in the form of lotus. So this is called Kumudvan. Till now, if you go, there are a lot of lotus flowers are there in the pond. You can see this Kumudvan. And then on the 14th November, we went to Mathura. In the Mathura, there are a lot of places we saw. There is a famous place in the Mathura called Visram Ghat. Visram Ghat means when Varahadev killed Hiranyaksha. So after killing Hiranyaksha, Varahadev took Vishram here near the Yamuna. So that ghat became Vishram Ghat. And Krishna also, after killing Kamsa, he took Vishram here. He rested here. So the name became Vishram Ghat. That is how the name became Vishram Ghat. And till now, you can see all the deities of the Varahadev. The temples are there. And there you can see the place where Krishna killed Kamsa, that Rangamanch, the wrestling arena. It is still now, you can see that area. And Bhuteswar Mahadev is also there. Actually, all the dhams of Lord Krishna are protected by Lord Shiva. So Shiva is called Dikpalak. So wherever Lord Krishna does any pastime, from the four direction, Lord Shiva protects that place. West, east, north, south. Similarly, the Braja is protected by Lord Shiva in the four directions. In the Mathura, the Lord Shiva is there as a Bhuteswar Mahadev. In Govardhan, he is there as a Chakleshwar Mahadev. In Kamyavan, he is there as a Kameswar Mahadev. And in Vrindavan, he is there as a Gopeshwar Mahadev. So in this way, from the four direction, Lord Shiva is protecting the Vraja. So that is the main job profile of Lord Shiva in the Dham, to protect from the outside problems, so that Lord Krishna's pastime can nicely happen inside the Dham. He is the guardian of the Dham, Lord Shiva. So that temple also you can see there. And then from Mathura, half an hour if you go ahead, there is a called Gokul. Gokul is the place where Vasudev brought Krishna from Mathura to Gokul, Gokul Mahavan. And here the Nanda Baba's home is there. Till now that Bhavan is there, Nanda Baba's Chaurasi Khamba. 84 pillars are there in that Mahal. And the speciality of this house is that 84 pillars are there, but no two pillars are matching with each other. Each pillar has some different architect design on it. That is the specialty of this Haveli. There are 84 pillars, and 84 pillars are totally unique and they are different from each other. So that house of Nanda Bhavan you can see, and it is famous as Chaurasi Khamba. In this name, it is famous there. So that house you can see there, and there Yashoda mother's delivery room you can see, where Lord Krishna was born. That place you can see, and then Nanda Baba's Goshala you can see, where the Garga Acharya came and he did the name giving ceremony of Krishna and Balaram in that Goshala. That Goshala is still there, Nanda Bhavan's Goshala. In this way, that is Goshala and Gokul. So lot of things we can see there. And then half an hour ahead of Gokul, Mahavan comes. Mahavan is one of the Dwadas one, and in Mahavan there is a place, very nice place, that is called Raman Reti. Raman Reti means what? Reti means sand. Raman means playing in the sand. Just imagine when you were like a childhood, when we were in the childhood, we used to play in the sand. Huh? Similarly, Lord Krishna, Balaram, they used to play in the sand. And till now, if you go that place, really, it is so touching. The sand, I just took the sand in my hand, and it feels like a talcum powder. The sand is so smooth and cooling. Just anybody goes there, they start playing there. Automatically, that ambience is made in such a way, that playful ambience. And I see that 50-year, 60-year-old people, they were also playing with that sand. My God. And then we started, brahmacharis also sitting there, and we started also playing on the sand. So automatically that power is there in that place, because Krishna used to play in that area. That is the playground of Lord Krishna, Raman Reti. Very nice, beautiful ashram is there. We can see and take darshan of that Raman Reti. And nearby Raman Reti, there is a Damodar Sthali there. So in the Kartik month, we were singing Damodar Ashtakam, offering lamb. The exact place where where Mother Yasoda bound Lord Krishna, that place is there, Damodar Stali. And till now that ukhal is there, because Krishna was bound with that ukhal, right? So that ukhal is still there, you can take darshan of that ukhal. So that Damodar Stali is also there. And just little ahead of Damodar Stali, there is a Brahmanda Ghat, where that Mridavrakshana Leela happened. Krishna ate dirt, and then Balram complained to Mother Yasoda. Then Mother Yasoda told Krishna, open your mouth. And the moment Krishna opened his mouth, all the Brahmanda was visible in his mouth. So that pastime happened near Yamuna Ghat. So the name of the ghat became Brahmanda Ghat. And there is a nice facility of bathing in the Yamuna here in the Brahmanda Ghat. So then when Mother Yasoda saw that all Brahman in the mouth of Krishna, she became little tense. You are seeing Brahman in the child's mouth. So she became very tense. And then she went to Lord Shiva and started offering her prayer. So that Mahadev became Chintaharan Mahadev. That place is also there where Mahadev took the Chinta of Mother Yasoda. So Chintaharan Mahadev Darshan also you can take. So all these places are there in the Mahavan. And it will take one more hour journey ahead of Mahavan. Then a village comes, Raval, just like Krishna born in the Gokul, so mother similarly Radharani born in the Raval. So Vrishabhanu Maharaj was doing lot of tapasya for a child, and one day the Raval, the Yamuna, Vrishabhanu Maharaj saw a small baby girl on a lotus flower. And that's how Vrishabhanu Maharaj got Radharani from Raval. And then he shifted to Barsana. That's how Radharani born in the Raval. And then at last we went to Lahuavan. So it is the last one of 12 forest. Lahua means iron. There was a demon. His name was Lahua Janghasur. Lahua Janghasur. So Lahua means iron. Jangha means thigh. So the specialty of this demon was his thighs were made of iron. So he was like undefeatable. So when he came to Vrindavan to kill Krishna, because Krishna was not lifting any weapon in the Vrindavan. So with his flute, Krishna cut the thigh of the demon. So demon was so proud of his iron thighs, but Krishna with his flute he just cut the thigh of the demon. So that place taken place, so the Vana become Lahuva Vana. Till today, you can see the thighs of the demon are kept there. So that from the waist till the feet, you can see that the iron thighs of the demon is still there. But the local people they worship it as a sunny day. That this is what happened if you will not read the scripture. So if you see there, it is totally visible. It is cut from the waist and the feet are visible. It is the bottom part of that demon that is present in the lower. In this way, we covered all the 12 forests of Vraja. It was a brief overview of Vraja so that you all will get some kind of a desire to take darshan of Vraja. So that was the main goal of the class. So that you will get a. So this is like the audio class. So, wherever I went, I just took small video clips of that pastime, traces 5-6 minutes. I'll soon upload in the YouTube so that you all can take darshan of that place also. So there, visually you can see all these pastime places, whatever I'm just talking about, all these things. Actually, each vanas have a lot of pastime, and one pastime if we'll discuss, it will take hours and hours. So I just took you an overview of the 12 forest of Vrindavan, so that you will get an intense desire to go and see all these pastime